Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a VR game called Dream Hackers. Now the reason this has been brought to my attention is purely for the people who are obsessed with high quality visuals. They don't really care about anything else. They just like, give me the best graphics you can, and if there's a game in there somewhere, that's only a bonus. And I went into Dream Hackers thinking this was going to be the case, and I just want to say that I played this demo twice. It is a demo, it's about an hour long, and the reason I played Dream Hackers twice was because the options, to me at least, wasn't that clear in the beginning of what is basically smooth turn or snap turn when you start setting up the game, because there is no in-game options in this. You have to set up everything from the beginning. I personally hate that. I like it where if you're playing a game and you just want to change, you know, you might want to play seated, you might want to play standing, whatever reason, you might want to have teleport, not have teleport. I couldn't find smooth turn. I messaged the developers. I said, where are the options? And they then messaged back and said, thanks for your message. Could you please clarify what you meant by options? And that made me think, well, there's not really that much point us talking, because there's obviously some sort of translation issue that's going to happen if I keep talking. So anyway, I found out there is smooth turning already in the game. Just need to do it at the beginning of the game. The demo is about an hour long, maybe an hour and a half, if you really try and get everything. As I said, I played it twice, and I actually enjoyed playing it both times. And the reason it didn't really wow me, I wouldn't say it wowed me, but it does enough to keep me interested. Now, I just wanted to bring up some other games in the past that kind of felt the same sort of thing and basically had the same sort of criteria that led me to want to check it out. Not only just from you guys telling me about it, but actually looking it up. Was a game called Propagation VR. Now, a lot of you might remember Propagation Paradise Hotel, a zombie shooter, which was really cool. I thought very short, about 3 hours. But Propagation VR was like a zombie tech demo, and it was really cool. Pretty sure it might have been stationary, I can't remember, but it was basically just an arcade shoot 'em up, and it was a beautiful shoot 'em up, and it was pretty scary, and everyone got excited about it, and it was good fun. You know, it was free as well. If you haven't checked that out, I don't know if you can still download it. It was years ago. But another game that this reminds me of is Hubris. Now, for some people, I know they're going to get annoyed at me, as they did back then when I did my review of Hubris on every platform. I basically gave this game a 6. I think a 6 to a 7, roughly. I don't do review scores anymore for my own personal reasons, but I like to tell you guys, should you buy it, should you not buy it, should you wait for a sale? I preferred that recommendation. But with Hubris, I said it was a good game, but graphically it was an amazing game, and I think we can all agree that it looked fantastic, especially on PSVR 2 and PCVR. And this is where we come to Dream Hackers. Dream Hackers is an arcade shoot 'em up that basically has different chapters, right? So every environment is different, and they all look stunning to see. They are all beautiful, and they all have lots of interactions, which I'm really pleased with. You know, I was really expecting to go into this and find like everything's solid. You know, you can't shoot the pots and the pans, and you know, you can't move anything. But a lot of things seem to have physics, and a lot of things seem to interact with you, which is great. As far as the shoot 'em up goes, I was kind of surprised how much I enjoyed it, and I think the weapons made me enjoy it more. There's like a shotgun, an assault rifle, there's like a nightmare version, and it's more powerful, but I don't really understand the negative side of it. Basically it says something like, whenever you touch something, it turns into a nightmare. I never noticed any of that. I just thought it was a kick-ass gun. And interestingly, I didn't get to use it till the second time, because the physics in this game, it backfired on me. I went to do something cocky, like I saw this gun, and I thought, oh, that'd be pretty cool. I'll just like hit it towards myself or shoot it towards myself, and it flew off, and I couldn't get to it. So that was the end of that. The second time I played the demo, I really enjoyed it. Does this do anything evolutionary? No. But is it like a sort of a free moving House of the Dead kind of game? You know, and I say House of the Dead more in Time Crisis because they're all like nightmare creatures made up of like purple magic. It is actually like a really cool shoot 'em up. I actually enjoy it. And also there's power-ups, so like you collect coins as you go through, and there's potions. Actually, I just remembered there was grenades and potions I didn't even use. One of them was to give me infinite health for a minute. I didn't even use that. There was another potion where if you took it, it could double the amount of coins you collected. I don't know if there was a time frame on it. It didn't actually say that. But yeah, I should have drunk the potion. Instead, I dropped it on the floor by accident, and it all just fell into the water. This is a stunning game with good gameplay. It's not deep. It's hard for me to say like this game is going to be the next biggest thing for VR, because I don't think it is, but I think if you're looking for a visual treat and a shoot 'em up, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it twice. The only thing is, and I don't know, this would be a question to the people who play VR a lot, the pistols, the way the guns reload, I've seen that. I've seen this gun in another game, and I cannot remember what game it was, which makes me think a lot of this game is like an Unreal graphics pack. You know, these assets have been pre-made by someone and they're just reusing them again to make this game. But I can't deny that I still enjoyed it. You know, as I said, collected the coins. There is some negative things in here, like AI voices. The AI voice is really great on me. I hate them, you know, and sometimes the way they pronounce stuff is just wrong. But overall, I had a good time. And as I was going to say, sorry, collecting the coins gives you certain upgrades like extra health, extra damage, and there's food you can eat. The donuts look great. You can feed the people in the world, like these weird nightmarish star things with big teeth. And yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised even the second time playing it, I had a good time. Now, regarding the demo itself, right, so I'm going to leave a link in the video description. I think you can go and wishlist this game, but I don't know when the demo is going to be available. They haven't said anything like that. So I'm assuming that they wanted to make this kind of demo exclusive, so content creators will basically spread the word about it, and it's worked. I don't know who's covered it first on YouTube. I didn't actually look, but someone's covered it, and it's already got people talking, and it's led to me covering it, and it's been a pleasant experience. And visually, it's been very pleasant. I've really enjoyed it. I played it using a virtual desktop wired with Quest 3. Excellent performance, excellent visuals, and I think like the second level is probably the most stunning, where it's like air balloons and confetti falling. It looks really good. Like, yeah, I think if you're really interested in seeing some really good visuals, you're gonna enjoy checking out Dream Hackers, and if you enjoy shoot 'em up. But hopefully they make the demo public soon. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know there's my thoughts. You know, I think it's got a little bit of jank, but not as much as I was expecting. The AI voices are a little bit annoying. You know, that is a negative for me. But I found it quite surprising. I found it pretty good fun, and I look forward to playing more. So there you go. There's my thoughts on it. I hope this video is helpful to anyone who wanted to find out about Dream Hackers, and I will see you on the next one.